Welcome on in, everyone. We are back, the cousins. This is Beer Talk with Kyle and Joe. I'm Kyle,
What's going on, guys? I'm Joe.
and we are back with another review for you. Our friend Scott over at the Bearded Coast has created a beard wash and a beard conditioner, and that's what we're here to talk with you guys about. We're really excited for it. I know it's something he was working on for a long time, and he's really proud of it, as he should be. So that's what we're going to get into.
All right. And if you are new to the channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you're not missing any of our future content. If you're returning to us, thank you so much for joining us yet again. And if you like what you see, please make sure that you share our videos with some of the bearded gents that may not know about us. We want to make sure that we're not only hitting your beards, but all the beards that we possibly can. So hang tight after this intro, and we will be right back. All right, so with these two bottles, you are going to be getting 8 ounces for each product, and both of these run at $19.99 a piece. So not a bad price for 8 ounces. And we'll kind of explain to you how, at least I believe that these are two items that will definitely last a while. Because as you put these in your beard, these are items that you really don't need a lot of, but we'll cover that in a minute. So Kyle, yeah, why don't you start us off with your thoughts on the beard wash?
Yeah, absolutely. So these are both unscented at the moment, according to the website. Bearded Coast is only offering unscented.
Yeah.
So this is what the beard wash looks like. First things first, awesome label as he always has. I know when people buy these things, they don't buy for the label or the presentation typically, but I just want to say it's nice that he has a good label on there. It really bothers me when I spend my money on something. The shower is not where your beard wash and conditioner should live, but after it's in there for like a day or two, the label's coming off. It's just really annoying. But anyways, this beard wash is awesome. So this, as it says on there, which is super important, 96% naturally derived. So why is that important? So when it comes to beard wash, beard conditioner, almost all natural is really important. The reason why you do want some preservatives in there, if you don't, you will get that mildew and that nastiness probably sooner than later. That's what you want to avoid. So it's really good that that's the way that is. So how did this do in my beard? I absolutely love this stuff. If this isn't my favorite, it's one of my favorites. It really blew me away. So the fact that it is almost 100% all natural, it suds up perfectly in my beard. I've tested this using the wash, then the conditioner many times. I've also just used the wash quite a few times. Normally, my beard is like a haystack after. My beard feels nice and clean, and it's not nearly as dry and nasty as it is when I use just other washes. So what I'm trying to say is it's an everyday wash for me. It's not super stripping. It's that comfortable medium. Did you get the same results, Joe?
Yeah, man, you really hit it out of the park with that one. So we are very early into 2021. And, if you saw some of our last few videos of 2020, we did a lot of top fives. And one of those top fives were our favorite washes and conditioners. If this product would have came out a little bit sooner, both of these items, wash and conditioner, which we'll cover here in a little bit, would probably be number one on my list for both of those. You
Awesome.
put two of these together, these are absolutely amazing, and I love the experience that I had in the shower. So first and foremost, with the wash, what I really liked about it was that this was kind of like a thicker gel-like wash, and it wasn't runny out of my hands, and it was just so easy to put in. The one mistake that I made, which I usually do this the very first time I use a new wash, is I put a little too much in. And this was a product that I thought really just exploded in your beard. It really set it up for me. So the first time I used it a little bit too much. Ended up actually just using it on my head hair, and it actually worked out really well for that too, which was pretty cool, and something that I've actually never done before. I I agree with you. This is not something that I would identify as a stripping wash whatsoever. I definitely classify this as something that you can absolutely use every day. And even though you can use it every day, you don't need a lot, which means this 8 ounces will probably last you a good while, which is
Right.
exactly why I think $19.99 is a pretty fair price on it.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, my beard felt super clean. I really felt like it was just doing everything that it needed to do. Even with it not being stripped, I still feel like it got all that, grimy stuff out that, I just needed it to get out. So I still kept those, natural oils in there and some of the other products from previous, times in there, but I felt like I was free of COVID in my beard, free of just dirtiness and stuff like that. And that's everything that I wanted to wash.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and you bring up a good point. We've said this before. I appreciate that. Stripping washes are great. They have their place in my beard, but I am washing my beard at least 6 days a week, most of the time 7 days a week. I don't want a stripping wash for that reason. Once COVID's gone, that might be a different situation, but that's why I really appreciate a wash like this. All right, moving on. Let's talk about that beard conditioner. Now, first thing that you're going to notice that's really cool right there is it is enhanced with biotin, which is really awesome. Biotin is becoming really popular in the beard game. We have a separate video on some of the benefits it does for your beard. So how did this conditioner work in my beard? Again, I absolutely loved it. What I look for in a conditioner, like pretty much all conditioners, for the most part, if not, it's a problem. Like when I use it and I get out of the shower and I just towel dry my beard, it should feel really nice and soft. That's not the hard part. If I'm using a good conditioner, how is my beard going to style straight out of the shower? I get a lot of curls and stuff down here. If I don't use a good conditioner, it's really not helping that cause. This conditioner worked absolutely phenomenal for me. Another thing that I like about it is it's a nice medium. Some conditioners are super thick, some are super thin, and they all do different things. This one's a really comfortable medium. There are some conditioners that are like a little gritty, like I said, thick or thin, and it creates a bias for people. I know in the past, Joe, we've worked with a grittier conditioner, and by no means did you say you didn't like it, but you're like, when it first hits your hands, I'm like, oh, I don't know about this. This is a beautiful, medium, creamy texture.
Okay. All right. So yeah, it's kind of interesting that you're using the term medium. I kind of find it to be thicker.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I do find it to be on the thicker side of a conditioner, which for me is no problem whatsoever. Another one of my favorite conditioners that was number one in 2020 was a very thick conditioner, and I absolutely loved it.
Now, when you say thick, we talking CK or CC?
Oh, it's always the CC. Got to keep it respectful.
Got it. All
Always
right.
got to
Got it.
keep it respectful. CC all the way. So, yeah, I found it to be thicker, but what was really cool is that when you put it in your beard, it kind of disappears a little bit, but still sticks around for long enough for you to know that it's still there. So when you work it in your hands, again, you don't need a lot of it, and you get it into your beard, you're gonna see it kind of disappear. But trust me, it's definitely in there. You don't need a lot, because if you put a lot of conditioner in there, when Kyle talks about drying off your beard, that's when you're going to start feeling that little kind of greasiness that conditioner can't leave you. If you've ever accidentally stepped out of the shower and forgetting to rinse out conditioner, you feel that greasiness. So you don't want to use a lot of this. And again, you talk about the value. You don't need a lot, and you're paying $20 for it. It's still going to last you a while. But what I look for the most is, yes, exactly. How is my beard going to style when I get out of the shower? But even more importantly for me than that is how well does this conditioner take the tangles out of my beard? So when I'm using my comb and I'm just combing through, if I'm getting a whole bunch of snags still, then I can tell that a conditioner is kind of mediocre. When I use this specific conditioner, my comb just glides right through. I may have one or two little snags that are just, you can't control that. but this is a conditioner that really takes care of that. And for somebody who doesn't like to use or nor need to use a lot of heat, that's very important for me because I can have a really, really great styling day without having to use a heated brush or a blow dryer. And that is absolutely excellent for me.
Nice. Yeah, a lot of good points there. It's amazing once you have a bigger beard and you really start getting into it. This is more for like the newer beardsmen watching this video. The little things like that make a big difference. Like if you only grab one conditioner, you're probably going to absolutely love it. But when you try different ones, it's amazing how each one reacts differently in your beard.
Right.
It's just so funny how that works.
I know. It was so funny. I was just talking to a buddy the other day and just mentioning how when I first started using beard products and how I was so excited to get one of those online starter kits. I thought they were the best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah,
Now I
right.
don't even want to be 100 feet. You know, I talk about keeping your 6 feet distance away from it. Yeah. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's definitely how that works.
That's funny for sure. So, guys, like I said, this is the response that we had to it. Absolutely loved it. Give it a try. See if you like it. We do have a discount code for you. We're going to put it below as well, but it's Beard Talk 15. That's going to save you 15% off your total purchase. So that makes that $40 go down to 35, 36.
Dude, I hate when you try to do
I know
that
I did it on
because
purpose.
it's embarrassing and I don't know how I can save you because I'm horrible at it.
I do it on purpose.
I know.
Yeah, something like that. But it's going to save you 15% off anything, but of course, including
Yeah.
the beard wash conditioner. That is an affiliate code, so we do get a small kickback, which is really appreciated to keep the channel going. But honestly, my kind of closing remarks here is Bearded Coast, for a newer company, they're up to some really exciting things, and I'm happy that we tag team with them early, just to kind of grow with them as a channel and as a company. Do you agree, Joe?
Oh, absolutely.
For sure.
Yep.
Yeah, and Scott's good people. If you're ever looking to place an order, reach out to him. He's an awesome guy. So, all right, guys, that is all the time that we have for you today. But as always, keep it growing.
And we'll talk to you after the next one. Cousins are about to coast on out of here. Take it easy, guys.